Hey, hello friends, it's Andrew here once again with drivingtothriving.com. I've got another update on the My Legion secret Clickbank, and yeah, let's get started. I'm going to go into doing an email, how I set up my email and get that going for you. I've got so much I could update on, but I wouldn't have enough time to put it all into one video, so I'm going to try to break it down for you. So this is my number one account, and one of the things that I talked about a few weeks ago was on my number one account I was doing a test with the 9,000 leads, where I'm just sending out 9,000 leads. And before I continue, let's go ahead and update those that might be here for the first time. You'd probably want to go back and look at some of my training videos, and I will put a link up in the. Hey, what's happening? I just wanted to jump in here real quick and give you an update on the sales. Alright, so we did add another sale for this week. This is a high number week for me, or high sale week, 136. So that is awesome. And guess what? That's pure profit now, right? Because the My Legion secret and what I've been doing with getting the leads on the My Legion secret side, that is paying for the service. So now anything from Clickbank, basically, is how I'm seeing it, is profit. So that's pure profit there. And then anything in addition, as I get more leads on the My Legion secret, that'll be profit too. So we're, who doesn't want an extra 130? Well, it'll probably be less than that when it comes out. Let's go look at the reporting. Paychecks. Yeah, it'll be 122. So awesome. So I can take the wife out to dinner or something, right? Let's see what else is happening here. So let's go see where that came from. That was a sale and a bump, and that was social paid. And I'm going to go grab you the email that was from the number 5 account. Well, that number 5 account's been climbing. It was on May 8th. I'm going to go grab that, and we'll take a look at the email real quick, and then we'll get back to the video. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the email here. We see in the tracking code, we got May 5th. Account 5, May 8th. And, yeah, so this is it. Let me pull up the preview. So here we go again. As my theory is, they seem to like this. 280 per day, kind of in the title there. Make your web access work for you. Yeah, this was a new, fresh email that I just did, like I'm doing in this video, and rewrote it and sent it out. So this is a new email, and so I got a sale off this one. So yeah, there you go. So that is the email that got the sale. And there you go. So that is the follow-up. Looking good. Continue to prosper. Very slowly, gradually. But it's happening. So we like that. So anyway, back to video. I just wanted to update you on the sale. Corner up here, so that you can get kind of the breakdown of what this is. Basically, we are using a service called My Legion Secret, which feeds us leads every day. These are business opportunity seeking people that have signed up on their partners' websites to receive opportunities and information about making money online. So we are marketing to these leads through this service, through their email system. Everything's within their office, so we don't have to have our own website. And you can market to the leads whatever product that you want. You might have your own product you want to market, your own website, your own videos, your Clickbank affiliate links, and you can also promote, and what it was designed for is to promote the My Legion secret itself. In the beginning, things can be slow, and it takes a while to ramp up and start to see some results. So you have to be patient. It's not a get-rich-quick kind of scheme. It takes time. It takes an investment of, money and a little bit of effort every day. You know, you got to put in the effort and time to kind of train yourself to have a habit, if you don't already, of every day sending out an email and you know, creating an email. Maybe a lot of us are doing a copy and paste kind of thing where we're taking the swipes from the vendor. What I like to do is take the swipes from the vendor, and the things that I've learned in marketing recently is that I like to rewrite it somehow in my own words and do it that way, because you know, the algorithms of the email servers and that are getting a lot smarter, and it just makes sense that if they're seeing the same emails over and over and over, we could be ending up in the spam folder, and we want to try to avoid that, right? We want to get good eyes on our information so we can provide a service to the people that are reading the emails. Okay, so that kind of says it in a nutshell. Now I'm going to go in and kind of show you the system, the My Lead Gen secret, and where I'm getting my emails from and send it in. One of the great things about this system, let me back up here a second because I was talking about the 9,000 leads. So I have available to me, let's go see here, on this number one account, this account I've had the longest, I have now 96,900 leads, right? So one of our other, and I've mentioned him in a few videos, Wes, he's doing a thing where using just the first 9,000 leads. So on my total 96,000 here, this is May 10th here, that's today, I got 200 leads. I remove this all back, and once you add all that and you move it back, you got to scroll all the way down to get to the freshest leads, right? I can just select those 200 leads, and I can send my email out to them if I want to. So what Wes has done is, because originally by default, My Lead Gen Secret, if you start here, you'll notice that it'll give you up to 9,000 leads and kind of cap off there at the 9,000 part. You'll still get new leads, but you'll only be able to email 9,000 at a time. So what we've done and learned in the community is that you send support a request to release the 9,000 cap, and then you can email all your leads all at once. But because of spam precautions and things like that, some of the servers don't like seeing so many emails go out all at once. So we've noticed that if we do just 9,000, you do tend to get a better open rate. It delivers a lot better, I guess. So on my first account in the past, more recent past, and kind of off and on, I've been testing and playing around with this. Now I noticed that on my first account, which is one of my worst accounts for sales, and I've talked about this several times, sorry to repeat myself, but in case there's those that have not heard it, you can, let's see, you can, it's one of my worst accounts for sales, but I've noticed since I've started playing around with this, I have gotten 3 sales when I was stuck at 5 for a long time. I've gotten 3 sales like within the last month or 2. So it's not like a rapid thing that happens overnight and you go, oh my god, look at all this great stuff. For some people it might be, I don't know. But it does seem to improve it a little bit. So I've kind of been up and down with it, and I'll just kind of look at the statistics here just to kind of give you a view of, you know, what's been happening. So I got I kind of broke it up here. I was going strong with 9,000 leads here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoops. For almost 10 days, and then I accidentally, over the weekend, I, threw out the full amount, and then I was like, oh crap, and then I went back to the 9,000. But in that process there, I think I did get one sale off of that, with just the 9,000. So I'm probably going to continue back, because looking at it, even though occasionally I will get a huge amount of clicks when I send out to all the leads, pretty much it kind of stays in the same area. I mean, the nine. I mean, look at this up here. I got 96. I mean, this is 3 days ago, so I've given it plenty of time to get the clicks, and there might be a few more clicks that come in on that. But that's at 140. This is at 123. Down here in the 9,000, we got 234. We got 147, 166. I mean, yeah, with the full amount, there are going to be times where I'm going to get a lot more clicks, but I don't know how, if there's value, if the clicks are good, if the eyeballs that are seeing it are the same value. So it's really hard to say, but you can look at the clicks. Open percentage rate goes way up when you use the 9,000. That, but so when you use the 9,000 leads, your percentage of open and percentage of clicks goes way up. So that's kind of the idea behind it, is that if we have a better open rate and click-through rate, then we possibly can get better sales, more sales. So I am going to continue with that on that one account and go back to it. So every now and then I'll follow up with you about it. Okay, so let's get into an email real quick. And today I've decided to go ahead and take an email from the vendor. And I've said this too before on, if you're familiar with Clickbank and you go into, let's go to Clickbank real quick. So if you go to Marketplace at the Clickbank and go to e-business and e-marketing, this is the area which we're promoting products from. Right at the top here is Write Apps. Let's say Write Apps reviews. Okay. So if we go to affiliate paid, we can go in here and get email swipes, right? Now there's a bunch of those there. Those are like some of the original ones, and then we get all our affiliate links and pages and what have you. So in the training, I explain more about Clickbank if you're not familiar with it. But what I wanted to point out is opt in to receive immediate 10% commission bump. Right at the top here, if you opt in and put your email address and join up, they will send you, so ClickTricks affiliates, they will send you emails every week giving you fresh swipes. And so I like to use these fresh swipes as I'm moving along. And so right now, I kind of go back and forth. I use fresh swipes with some of my old emails. Okay, so if we go back to My Leads in Secret and go into the system here, in case you didn't know, it saves all your emails. So I go back about a month of previous emails and I'll start adding them in, and then I also filter in some fresh emails. Okay, some of the guys that I've noticed don't do this. They've kind of got their established emails and they just keep repeating it over and over and over. And at face value, it's working well for them. They get sales every day. They have larger accounts than I do. But for me, I just thought it makes sense to kind of freshen up. I like to freshen things up, and I like to stay active in my skills of writing emails and copywriting a little bit. So that's just my own personal thing that I like to do. It's not necessarily something you have to do. You could do what a lot of people do, is they just get their 30 emails a month sent out or whatever, and then they repeat and do it over and over and over and over. So that could work as well. I think it's more about how many leads you have and how big mature the account is, that really brings in the sales. But I think keeping it fresh and moving also helps me being a smaller account. So that's just my thought, in my opinion. So anyway, that's basically what I'm doing right now. So when I write a new one, I have noticed that I get a lot of sales from the kind of emails that start. Let's see if I can find it right. All right, hang on. Okay, so I have seen a lot of sales coming from emails that start something like this, $256 a day kind of thing. So I think I'm going to go ahead and here's another one. Write-ups, $272 per day. Now hiring web reporters. And so not all. I mean, I still get sales from other good titles, but that's a frequent one. Here, I think I'm going to try this one. 296. So yeah, and so this is social sales rep email. So this has moved up to number 1 on the Clickbank marketplace board in the e-business and e-marketing. And for whatever reason now, I have not gotten any sales from it, but I do like to, something that I'm doing now. Some people, and I used to do it for a while, they'll just promote one product at a time for say a month or 2 weeks or something. In recent, since I've actually, my sales have improved since I started doing it. I don't know if that's the reason for it, but they have improved, and I'm fluctuating, and just sometimes I'll do a social sales rep, sometimes I'll do a write-up review, sometimes I'll do a social paid. I'll just kind of go through and pick one that I want to promote. They're basically all from the same company. So they have a good product, and so I'm just trying some different things to keep things fresh. So I'm going to go ahead with this one. And I'm probably just going to keep the title the same. Control V to paste it in there, as I used often. Let's see here. What I'm just going to, sometimes I used to go ahead and put this on a note pad and edit it, but I'm just going to go ahead and edit it right into the system, and I'm not going to use the whole email. I'm just going to use this first portion. They quite often do, they'll do like a little introductory, and then they kind of list all the benefits and rate and things like that. And all this stuff is on the website. So I'm going to let the website do the selling for me. And I'm just basically going to send this introduction. I'm going to break it up and rewrite it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. And then I'm going to go back over here to my lead gen secret. Go into the mailer. I'm going to click down here into the inbox. And I'm going to hit the back button to get rid of that default text in there. And then I'm going to do Control V again, and I'm going to get started with taking out the body. Don't need that in there. And let's see, did I miss something? No, they got a pre-header for $37 an hour. Position, I'm just going to write something different in there. I'm going to say position available. We'll make it plural. Positions at $37 an hour. Just to kind of change it a little bit. Then I'm going to put the first name in here. And we're going to use the code for their first name, which they have listed up here conveniently for you. I think most people just use the first name. I like that so basically the system will automatically detect their first name, pull that up there, and put that in there for each individual email. I'm going to highlight all this and take the bold off. Don't need it on that. I'm going to leave the bold on the header. And then what I like to do here is kind of think of a name. I'm going to say, "Hi, Susan. Hope your day is a fantastic one." We give show a little love in the beginning, right? Let them know that I'm addressing, it's personal to them. Let's see what we say here. "Our growing business is looking for skilled pros." Boom. So there's a period there. I'm going to break this down into a couple spaces down. I'm going to change this to, I'm going to make it a little bit more real as to, "I am an individual that's working for this company." Enthusiastic while shopping on Amazon stores. The successful candidate will offer quick and accurate assistance to customers. The online chat specialist reports to the online chat manager and will be responsible for providing a variety of customer support related duties for the company and our clients. These are like real jobs, right? These are remote positions, meaning that you can do the work online from anywhere. And we're going to put they are seeking reliable and dependable people who are friendly and take pride in their work. They do have training, so I'm going to put training. Okay, then often I like to put the first name down here, so making it personal that I'm talking to them. So I'll say, "Susan, not sure if this is a good You don't have to do, exactly what I'm doing. This is just kind of developing my own style of doing things. But you could write something in here to address them and invite them to go take a look at the link. I like to do like kind of a soft sale. I don't think people like to be sold to. Personally, I don't. So I'm trying to, be invitive and personable and friendly to, my leads. But this sounds like something you are interested to complete your application, to find out more. So right now, not sure if this is a good fit for you, or we could change this up a little bit and put, not sure if this is a good fit for you, Susan. Put her name here. But if this sounds like something you are interested in, I would like to invite you to follow this link to find out more and complete your application today. Boom. So we could make this here the link, right? Okay. So now I'm going to go back over here, and they have a custom link usually on every email swipe that they send you. So what I'll do then, I'll copy that, and I will open up a notepad now and go ahead and paste it in here. And then I'm just going to make sure you put in your Clickbank ID, right? And then at the end here, I'm going to add some tracking. So to do that, I'm going to go the character and, so shift and hit the character and, TID, Tom Important Dude. I don't know. TID, and then the symbol equals, and then I'm going to use A for account 1, and I'm going to put the date, May 10th. So that gives me everything I need to know. Then I'm going to go ahead and copy this back to my email. I'm going to make this the link. And I'm going to paste that in there. And target, we want to set to new window. And then I like to make it blue. Turn the link blue, because by default it goes to red. And then I would like to invite you to, I'm going to bold follow this link. Find out more and complete your application today, right? Now I'm going to go grab a signature off of one of my other emails. So I'm going to stay, I'm not going to log out, I'm going to stay logged into the same account. Because once you set up your signatures, I've done a video training on adding a picture in the signature, a round one, if that's something you want to do. Kind of got ahead of myself. I just wanted to let you know that. So Control V, might change this a little bit. Say keep on rocking it sincerely, and then you have to adjust the pictures because by default it blows up to its original size. And then I'm putting a PS line here for the My Legion secret. So this is a link to my 5th account on the My Legion secret, and I've got it I'm tracking. I use tracking on it. So I'm going to go ahead and edit it and make it May 10th. It's account number 1. And they add tracking to, you would take a copy or link from your My Legion secret, and you could add the symbol and SRC equals, and then whatever tracking code that you want to put on there. So that way I know these are coming from the My Legion secret list. Because I think a lot of people that are promoting and mentors on Guru doing this, mentors on YouTube that are doing this are not letting us know where all their sales are coming from. So I just want to make sure that if I start getting sales from YouTube, I can let you know, hey, this is from YouTube, because I'm doing these videos, I'm doing these training videos. So anyway, yeah, so that is that. And you know, I totally apologize. I've forgotten to follow up on my sales for you guys. So, you know, I'm going to add a little video in this video, probably back over there in the beginning. So we'll do that. I'll get you. We'll update the sales, because I did have another sale. So anyway, I got to change the color on this again, and go with blue. Say okay. So I got the date, I got that all adjusted, and then that's pretty much it. So I went ahead and now, because this is my number 1 account, I'm going to and And I just keep hitting select here until I get to 9,000. I'm only going to send out to the 9,000 leads. Now all my other accounts, I'm just going to go full bore, send all leads. I'm kind of doing this with this account as kind of an ongoing test, and because it has the lowest amount of sale, well, it used to. Oops. So I went a little over. Now I can go down here. These are from back in March, and I can take off. I'm going to try to just keep it. You could probably go over. I mean, that's as long as it's a low amount, it's going to get a better open rate. So anyway, that's so I'm going to keep it at 9,000. Just because. And then I'm going to go ahead, use perfect timing. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And then I'm going to go Control A, select all. And I'm going to go to font. I like to use Verdana. And size, I like to be at 16. Okay. And then one of the most important things to always do is do a preview. And check your links. You can read it through, see how it looks. It looks, I think, neat and concise. $296 per day, Amazon Online Chat Specialist. All right, so here's the link. I would like to invite you to follow this link to find out more and complete your application. So there it is. And I can see my ID up in here in the address. There you go. And then we'll also check the other link, the PS line. In addition to the above, learn how I am earning extra income by getting 100 cumulative leads every day to market my products to without a website. So that's basically my sales line, and then this short video will give you free training and show you how to get started today, which it does, which this is the sizzle page. If you go to your affiliate section in the My Leads and Secret, let's go ahead and send this email. Boom, sent it. It is out. Now, if you go to your, okay, what I like to do now that because I'm rewriting a new email, I will leave this window open, right? And I have a duplicate up here. If you go up here to your tab, right click, you could go duplicate. So you can duplicate this page. And that's what this is. So then I'll go up here and I'll log out of it on this page and leave that other one open so I can go back and copy and paste it into my other account. So then I can log into the next account that I want to send the email out in, and so on. So I was going to show you, go to your affiliates tab, and right here is the different links, your affiliate links that you can use. And a lot of us like this sizzle page, and that's what we're using to promote. Obviously, you can use whatever you want. They have some different choices there for you. You can test it if you want to. And so anyway, so then I'm going to now. I'm just going to select all on this account. That's 94,000 leads plus. And then I'm going to go back here and I'm going to start doing my copy and pasting, right? Okay, guys. So that's pretty much it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're wanting to increase your success, something that I've noticed recently and it's come up a lot and I've been hearing people talk about, plus with my own self, I know it's true. Momentum seems to be very important with gaining success and taking action and doing things and staying motivated. So if you're into that kind of thing, I'd like to invite you to check out the first link in the description below. You'll get a chance to download for free mastermind collection of books that gives us all the success principles that people that have gone before us have used to be successful, and it kind of helps you get into that momentum state. I've noticed that ever since I've done this, I've quit smoking, I've got this online business going, I've changed my health, my eating schedule, I've done better at business, I've attracted more income, Our whole household has gotten better as far as income goes. And so just a lot of good things are happening. So I'd like to be a testimony to that and invite you to check this out, because you can get a free download of these digital products, and you can also gain access to daily calls, these mastermind calls. And they're kind of high energy. It's kind of like a small community. And we get on and mastermind with debt-free millionaires and entrepreneurs that are like-minded people that have been successful with investments and building online businesses and things like that. And they tell their stories and give insight, and you get to see how they think. And we go through a book every day that we're reading on. We focus on the principles within these books and reiterate and learn and keep updated. Keep the vibe going and keep the motivation going. So if that's something you would be interested in, again, I invite you to click the link, the first link in the description. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.